What's up, everybody? It's your boy Crazy Indian coming to you with another crazy pickup video. Last night I did my very first unboxing video of 007 First Light. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. It was my very first video, so give me some critiques in the comments. Tell me how I did, some improvements, some sayings, some improves. You know, it always helps out. But as I was downloading the game, my wife messaged me while I was in here in the game room and she was downstairs. She said, "Hey, check Facebook." So I checked Facebook and she's been messaging somebody about some video games. And they said, "Hey, if you are available, y'all can come by and swing by and check everything out." I was like, "Okay." Well, as we're driving there, I was looking at everything. I was like, "Babe, this might be too good to be true." You know, because you know the old saying, if it's too good to be true, 99.9% of the time it is. Well, we get there and Lord and behold, it is that 0.01% that it is true. So let's go ahead and kick this off. First thing is first, it's your big boy Blastoise right here for the Game Boy. And it is very, very clean. Let's see if I don't know if it'll do it any justice if it'll zoom in focus, but yeah, you got Pokemon Blue, great condition. Next one is gonna be your boy Lugia. As you can see, there's a little bit of markings on the label, but overall it is in great, great condition. All of them are in great condition. I plugged every one of them into my Game Boy Advance, and they all fired up with no issues. Didn't need no cleaning or no nothing. Sadly, but Ho-Oh is covered up. Pokemon Gold. As you can see here, it's got like an old Game Boy label on the front of it. Hopefully, I could do some surgery, do a facelift on it. If not, I might just have to reshell it. At least it's still authentic and everything like that. Sadly, this is the worst one. But then next in the box, boy Charizard, Pokemon Red. It's in great condition as well. It's got a little mark in the front over here. Not like on the label, it's like an impression, not necessarily like a scratch or anything, just where something was stacked on top of it. But then the big boy out of the bunch, Pokemon Crystal. And as you can see here, hopefully the reflection of the light gives you all kind of an idea of how clean it is. Very, very clean. And what made me think these was too good to be true, it was because of not only the price of it, but as you can see here in Crystal, and you got red. Red, the E is outlined, whereas Crystal is filled in. And it kind of made, because my wife is the one who pointed it out. I was like, I don't know. I don't know enough about it. And then first is like, man, this might be, I don't know if this is reproduction. Have they been recased? Do we know if it's real or not? And as I was doing my homework as we were going to go see everything, come to find out, it just means release dates, like batches. Like, this is your first batch, second batch. I was like, okay, that makes sense. So then we got there and kind of find out everything is great. Next thing is going to be, came with the SP. Is in good condition. There's no like major gouges. It's got like a little smudge right here. But the only thing I honestly don't like is it doesn't work. Sadly, maybe it needs a new battery. I mean, it charges, so I don't think it's a battery or anything like that. I don't know. I need to do my homework. Worst case, worst case scenario is I reshell it because I like this color. It's very nice. And inside the SP, it was Castlevania. So Castlevania Harmony or something. I can't make it out because the label is torn on it, but it works as well. But out of this little pickup, I think this is my favorite thing. And call me cheesy, call me a kid, but it's a Pokedex, a legit Pokedex. And what's even great about it is, if y'all hear it, let's see, can y'all see him? It's your boy Pikachu. Look at him right there. It works. It actually works, man. That's amazing, because the people that we bought this from, they got it out of a storage unit, and we all know how that is. It's probably not air conditioned. It wasn't well maintained, and heat. Electronics don't like heat. I figured like the screen would be cracked or something, like how the SP doesn't work. I figured there'd be like some corrosion or something on the games, but no, everything works, and that's what's amazing. And last but not least, it came with a light. I mean, it works. Like I said before, I plugged everything into my SP and everything fired up, and I was like, yes, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not mad at all. That is amazing. That not only because I think my wife said that it was on Facebook for over an hour, and no one had jumped on this. I think everyone else was skeptical, just like I was. Fast forward to today, at my local game store, I'll find Wild Arms. Not a crazy expensive game, you know. It's seen better days. It's got a crack on the front. But what made this such a crazy pickup, at least in my experience, it's it was labeled $5. It had it underneath PC, as you can see, Wild Arms for the PC. I didn't even know they made PC games like that, or Wild Arms came out on PC. And I'm not the smartest person. Don't claim to be. I got a high school education. I got some college background. English is not my strong suit. But PlayStation. I think that's what that says. I believe that's what that symbol is a PlayStation symbol. I could be wrong. Heck, it even has, I believe that says PlayStation on the spine, on that side of the spine. PlayStation right here. So, PC. I don't ask questions. I don't throw myself underneath the bus. I just shut up and I pay him for it. As you can see, $5.24 after tax. Take my money, add it to the collection. It's like, again, this is the reason why I chose to start videotaping, recording my experiences. Because if I was just sitting here with you, just chatting it up about video games, and you ask me like, "Hey, what's something crazy?" and I tell you this, you wouldn't believe it. Again, not a crazy expensive game, but you would have never thought I just picked up I'm assuming probably $40, $50 game for $5. For $5 at a game store. You know, maybe at a yard sale, or inside of like a collection or something like that they might have it, and then you start pricing everything out individually, and it comes out to be $5. But no, legitimately walked in, no coercion, trying to hassle people, trying to haggle with people. No, it was legit $5. Take my money. So that's the reason why I'm here. That because I want people to believe that stuff like this happens. Believe my stories. Understand the background of why I started collecting. Why I love the thrill of going out and finding things. I love it. And but yeah, man. Hey, in the comments below, tell me what is some of y'all's craziest pickups. Is it a $5 pickup? Is it a yard sale find? Or going on, Facebook Marketplace, and you come to find out you have that 0.01% that comes to be true. Hey, tell me what you did. Hey, if you like this video, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, and give me a thumbs up. And I look forward to sharing my experience, because what's crazy is that this isn't the first time I picked up something like this. So I look forward to making videos like this, and I look forward to the comments. I look forward to sharing with you and hearing the feedback from y'all and y'all's experience as well. Hey, I look forward to the next video. Peace.